welcome back to my channel. So today I'm gonna open this Sony's new camera, digital camera they call it, the Sony ZV1. It's the, what do you call it, it's created for content creators, so I'm very excited to open this and test it out. So let's open it. So it comes with the stuff. Yep, that's how you open it. Ta-da! So it just comes with the dead cat. It's for blocking wind noises on your camera. It just goes right on. That's nice to include this. There's the charging cable. I see the battery. Pull the camera out. There's that little tiny battery in here. And there's the camera. Voila, in a flash. It's really pretty. This is how it looks like. You can flip it like, this way. So you can flip it this way, you can flip it back, or you can flip it this way and close it. It's very nice. Here's all the buttons. I'm not going to go in depth with everything, but I'm very excited to try this bad boy out. I wonder if there's battery in here already. Let's try to open this. I always use Canon, so I never owned a Sony before, so I don't know if I'm like putting the battery wrong. This one? Is it this one? There we go. I'm still trying to get used to this. English, the times and dates. Daylight saving. Today, what day is today? I'm gonna set up everything. So I have been using this camera for a long time, not that long, a week. And I decided to return it for many reasons. But I will start with the pros of this camera. I really like the product showcase. The focusing on this camera is bomb. Like when you turn on the showcase, it focuses so fast, like snap of a finger it focuses. I love that. I wish my G7X could do that. And I really like how when you close the screen, it can turn off, and then you open the screen and it can turn on just like that. That's very handy, and you can protect the screen that way too. So I really like that. But the majority of the time, I'm going to talk about cons. So first, when you're zoomed in with your lens, sometimes it's hard for the camera to focus. So that basically makes product showcase not work. There's many things. And another complaint is the lens is not wide enough. So when I turn on the active mode, you have to turn on active mode because stabilization is another complaint I have. Stabilization on this camera is not good. So you have to turn on active mode if you're going to walk around with that. But then it crops your video, which makes the background even less shown. And then another thing I want to talk about is how this camera overheats. It gets so hot. You have to have a tripod on this thing. It's so hot that I'm worried that it might explode sometimes. So that's another problem. And it's really funny how down here, do you guys see down here? It's really funny because in Japanese, it says when you use this camera for too long, it would turn off because it gets too hot, overheat basically. Isn't that crazy? They don't even bother translating that in English. They're trying to hide from us. They don't want us to know. I got to say, I'm going to miss the focus on the Sony though. G7X just will not focus. Come on, focus. Focus. Okay. So more about Sony. The battery does not last long, and you have to charge with the USB-C. You have to charge with your USB that includes, because it only includes the USB. You know, for Canon, they give you the wall charger, but Sony, they don't provide that. So you need to buy your own wall charger because they only come with a USB. So I can only charge with my USB, and it's so slow on charging, and the battery does not last long. And then, oh yeah, I told you guys stabilization on crops your video. Turn on 4K, crops your video. So you guys have to take into consideration for all those things. And another thing with the battery slot, because your battery is so bad, you constantly have to change into another battery. But if you have a tripod on the camera, you would have to undo your tripod because it blocks your battery area. So that's another really annoying thing. And last complaint for Sony is this menu is so confusing. Oh my god, it's so complicated. If I want to change from slow-mo to recording normal video, I have to change frame rate and all that technical stuff that not everyone wants to learn. It's like I guess it's a learning curve. Once you learn it, you got it, but it's still very annoying. And another thing is the Sony is not touchscreen. You know, G7X, you can navigate everything through a touchscreen, and it's much simpler. But Sony is complicated, and it's not touchscreen. The only time you can touch the screen for it to work is when you want to focus. That's the only time it works. Sony, I thought you could do better than that. So in conclusion, I returned my black Sony ZV1, and I decided to pre-order the Sony ZV1 White. Look forward to my next video explaining why. Thanks for watching. Annyeong!